Most people think that comments don't matter. They think it's just something that you ask for to build engagement, something to get the algorithm to notice you. But what if I told you that one comment, not a pinned comment from me, but a comment from a viewer, turned into a whole lot more? I just did what I usually try to do, answer every comment that I can. But this comment right here, this felt like it needed a little more than a quick reply. So instead of just replying, I made a video and I dropped the link to the video in my reply. I didn't know who he was, and I definitely didn't know what would happen next. I just wanted to help. And that one response turned into a real relationship, a real opportunity, and a conversation with someone who spent 30 plus years in LA working in the music industry with artists like Guns N' Roses, Cher, Aerosmith, and Prince. And all of this from a single comment.
I started in New York working for record companies, and I eventually rose to the senior level at Geffen Records, EMI Records North America, and A&M Records. And I was very gifted. I was able to work with a lot of very big artists and a lot of up-and-coming artists and a lot of brand new artists, such as Guns N' Roses, Cher, Aerosmith, The Stones, Elton John, Don Henley, let's see, Donna Summer, Nirvana, Prince, Bryan Adams, Sting. The music industry is very much a game. It's driven on egos, and sometimes you get the record executives that think they're bigger stars than the actual artists themselves. There's a lot of insecurity. There's a lot of backstabbing, more than others, because it's a high pressure industry that's literally driven on not what you did yesterday, not what you did today, what are you going to do tomorrow? Believe me, when I get kicking off, which will be soon, and thankfully, John, that's how I found and got to meet you. And I think you were a tremendous asset and a valuable asset. And I like to pride myself on finding good talent. That's always been my niche. Not only recording artist, not only lyricist, but executive timber as well. And I saw one of your videos, and I was immediately taken. It pulled me in. And, you know, when I was in the record business, I didn't just look for talent, John. I looked for people who could deliver under pressure. There's a lot of engineers, producers, and consultants out there, but very few that can step in, diagnose a problem quickly, and actually fix it. And fortunately, I found that with you because I had a question, and I had questioned in one of your videos, and you not only answered it quickly, but you said my name, pronounced it perfectly, which really grabbed me because that's something that a lot of people trip over, too many vowels in that name. And then afterwards, I had contacted you via email, and you got back to me right away. And that to me spoke volume. But that's always been the same filter that I used in the music business. And, you know, it's a reputation versus proven results.
Here's the part that nobody talks about. Your comment section, it's not just engagement. It's not just numbers. It's not just for the algorithm. It's people, real people with real questions and real problems. And sometimes real opportunities come from them. I didn't know who Peter was. I didn't know his background, and I definitely didn't know this would turn into a full conversation or a working relationship. I just answered the comment like it actually mattered because it did. Most creators ignore their comments. They love to ask for them, but they don't even look. Or worse, they let AI respond for them. Thanks for watching. Great question. That's not connection. That's noise. If someone's taking the time to comment, that's effort that they're putting in. That's interest, and that's trust in you that's starting to form. And if you respond the right way, you're not just building engagement. You're building a community. You're building relationships. And those relationships, that's where everything grows from. Look, you might only have 5 views right now, maybe 50, but you don't know who those people are that's viewing you. One of them might be your next opportunity, your next client, or your next connection, or the person that changes everything for you going forward. But if you ignore them, you'll never know. So here's my challenge to you. Stop chasing views and start paying attention to the people who are already watching. Answer your comments, actually help people, and treat every single one like it matters. Because they actually do way more than you think. And you never know. That one comment reply might just change everything. And if you're interested, Peter and I go deep into his 30 years in the music industry and everything that came out of that one moment. We do a full interview. I asked him everything, the hard hitting questions. And if you're interested, you could check out the full video right here. And if you're also interested in the software that both Peter and I use to simplify this entire thing, check out my full Riverside course right here. And remember this, sometimes the smallest things turn into the biggest opportunities. And as always, stay healthy, stay balanced, and keep driving forward. I'll see you next time.